Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Never know what a lot of people I'm sure in this zone, classic blowout. I always take a hit of the dice. I don't even smoke until now. I need the two smoking the weekend.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Worry about the listen already.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they'd never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Steelers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. Harris starts the drive on the ground. A second pen has fallen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Steelers at 7-5 now of the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 40 now on second down. Pickett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some...
Oh, my God.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Oh, my God, dude, man. He got knocked off.
Oh. Picked up by a come on. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So a first interception.
They got
really not the best decision either. Not at all. And that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of it.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week, they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
Oh, my God!
Last week, we'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming
no,
just as your team did the previous week. You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Like, come on, bro. Meter's so fucking slow.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive with Harris. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Off play action, Pickett.
Oh my!
Caught by the tight end flyer move. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
From
the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. Well, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And
oh my
this
God,
is intercepted. My goodness.
Yeah.
The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. And a tough turnover there as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
Oh my God, just fucked my shit up. Maybe 2 less turnovers.
Change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Look and lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And so the last 3 drives, you got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now. Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Drake. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And
this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll throw again with Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he lost the football. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks them up.
And avoids the turnover. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Jackson to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, and now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll try and run with Harris, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not give it up 6.
Boswell's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his 1st catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Fuck out of here when it matters.
For a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Don't worry about it. That's flat. That's flat.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Gotta put touch on the ball, bro.
And this will
put
be
touch on the ball, yeah, bro.
Sails over the end line.
I just told you gotta put that. Like I literally just the whatever button you throwing it to, you just gotta like it's the way you pressing it. I like and tap it. It's like a 2K jump shot. You can't like really push all the way down.
A touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Oh my God! Thank you. Because he would have burned me. That was awesome.
You're gonna have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Nice,
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Pickett right back to the air again. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down.
Yeah, I don't think they're easy. I was trying to get up on that. Come on, I know you're going to go for it. Just go for it. Thank you. Oh, shit.
They're going for it.
You should have kept that play.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
Cool,
he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. Now it's Jackson. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Third and goal, Jackson.
Knocked away and incomplete. That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage. Realized he had support behind him and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone. And did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway, but a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. Again, it's Johnson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Pickett. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Houston has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's
for
sure.
For real, he in line up for like defensive player of the year.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man.
Oh, he touched him. Oh, he killed me on that. Hey. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He killed me on that lucky bullshit. Dang. Y'all just wanted to be a game. Like, oh, my God. Like, they just wanted to be a game. That shit was all innovation. Oh.
Yet it still happens. So credit the execution. But wonder what the defense was doing.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. A critical error there in a tight game to the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead.
Get him.
And he'll be taken down at the 33. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for the 1st. Pickett back to throw.
Oh my God! I swear to God, this game gay. Oh my God, I'm done, bro. They cheated me, Bird. Look at that shit, Bird. Oh my God, Bird. Oh my.
Instead, PI gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken
He's
a really deep into the
on
count,
next
haven't you?
round.
Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on first down.
God, bro.
Throws the out route and finds Claypool. And he's brought down here just
I cannot
outside of the 20.
I can't believe it.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Pickett. And he's going to be taken down.
I'm on that. I'll play defense.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
The lessons will continue of this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Boswell's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3.
He might as well. Yeah, they giving him shit.
Might not help him that much in the air.
He's a 5 minute.
They didn't feel confident about picking it up.
Me out of one for it. Just help my defense play good down low.
Field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession.
Oh my God, one block. One block.
Right now.
Yeah, Minka. Minka for practice.
But in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity.
One block, bro. He's going for the crowd.
I just don't expect him to try and take
trying to autograph
and make up
baby.
that momentum in a hurry.
They go play action now. Jackson.
He throws
there incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I know.
Safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. I think you and I were a little surprised.
I know. I went right.
Second interception. I mean, who would have
all right. Me too. Me too.
5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me.
Oh my
because
God.
we're
They
used
got
to that
Lamar,
maybe a
bro.
quarterback with less
Lamar,
experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber.
Oh my God! Why would you?
Absolutely.
Why would you lead a middle, bro? Why would you lead a middle?
Not in a million years, but here we go.
Oh my God, bro!
On the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool.
Why would he lead a middle, bro? Lead a middle linebacker. I'm on the other side. That's why I want over there. Oh.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
Finding
Harris on back-to-back plays. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
He's a dickhead. He's a dickhead. He was a dickhead. You should have fucking kept going around.
Nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose.
Right. He was trying to get that quick yard. He's a dickhead.
Converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Dickhead. Oh my God, Larry G. Harris. Oh my God, bro.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
That shit gay, man. That shit, man.
A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Now Pickett.
Bro, come on, get my pick or something, bro. What's that?
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Pickett to throw.
Thank you.
And that's intercepted again, and that could be the backbreaker. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. And you have to wonder,
he panicked out there. Because he just thought he ain't even run a ball again. He just ran a ball again. Now he one got him just popping.
I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
Oh, come on, Dobbins! This game hate me. Oh, I heard about to break that shit for a touchdown.
And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason.
Well, I'm from without it on me. Like, all I had to do was take it me.
And while we were watching this game,
I was about to break that shit for a touchdown and make him
I
trip.
kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for Baltimore, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
Let me get undefeated.